Hello, Sagittarius. It's Naj, the Tarot Snob, and I am here with your part 2 video to your love horoscopes for the week of June 22nd. I am so sorry that the video cut off. I was just beginning to tell you guys what the other person was thinking, with the person that you're thinking about. Your lover was going to get the information on how they're feeling. It has been a few days since that reading, so the energy may have changed, but let's go ahead and take a look and see what they're feeling today. My apologies for that. I'm so sorry that the reading cut off. For those of you that stumbled upon this video first, go back and check the Sagittarius reading for June 22nd. You want to watch that one first and then come back to this one. Unfortunately, it cut off right when I was about to tell you how your lover was feeling. But just a quick recap, if I'm not mistaken, some of you had just broken up with somebody. Some of you had just cut something off, or someone had cut you off. Something was final, and the universe said that it was one of the best things you could have done, because that just opened up doors for something new. Okay, our next thing was to find out what they are thinking, so let's go ahead and get that in. All right, what is the Sagittarius lover thinking? Sagittarius lover thinking. Oh, we'll take that one. What are they thinking right now? Are they thinking? Oh, let's take all those here. Okay. Oh, wow. So lots of heavy energy here. So again, last week we stated that there was a breakup. I feel like right now they are worried about you. I feel like right now they feel extremely worried. I feel like they're sad right now at the moment. Let me see if I can adjust this here so you guys can see it. But I feel like at the moment they're feeling sad. They feel really worried, and I don't know if they're sure that they did the right thing. I've got the Justice card here, so I don't know if they're sure that they made the right decision for whatever it is that they did. I don't know if I feel like there's some regret. You know, right now I'm feeling like they're hurt. They're very regretful. And I feel like with the Two of Swords here, like they don't know which way to go next. They're still kind of hesitant, you know, trying to figure out if they should, like they don't know if they're coming or going. Like they feel really upset. They feel really, really upset about what happened. I do feel like maybe some of them are taking some ownership for what happened. Like I said, I got the Five of Cups here, so I'm seeing like a whole lot of regret. I'm getting the Justice card. I feel like maybe they're feeling like they did do some things that were unfair. I also see that for some of you, you know, this is you. You are filled with regret. Maybe you walked away from this person. Maybe you ended it. Maybe you did something wrong. But definitely the Five of Cups is showing me that this person is feeling, they're feeling sad right now. They're feeling full of regret. And I've got the Three of Swords here as well. The Three of Wands here as well. And as you can see with the Three of Wands, I feel like they're just thinking right now. Like they're really, really thinking about what they did and what they've done. They're really thinking about what's next for you guys, okay? Let's see here. And I got the Three of Swords as well. Three of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, maybe there's somebody else that they're thinking about. Like for some of you, you broke up because maybe they thought you were seeing somebody, okay? So that person is still on their mind. They're still wondering if that's what it is. For some of you, you guys broke up because maybe they had somebody and now they're feeling regretful. They're feeling like they made a mistake, you know? So, and I'm also feeling like maybe someone's feeling defeated. Like they just feel like, I give up, you know? This is how, like, I've tried everything, or, you know, I've tried to make it work, but I just can't do this anymore. And they feel like they have been defeated. They feel like this is a fight that they can't win. So you know, basically on their end, I'm getting a lot of different emotions, but it all looks kind of sad. It looks like they're not happy with the outcome. They're not happy with, you know, the way things played out, you know, the breakup, the moving on, you cutting them off, them cutting you off, whatever it is, they don't feel good about it. That's the headspace that they're in right now. Let's see what's next for you guys, okay? Let's go ahead and see what is next. I know you guys can't see that well. Let me try to adjust some lighting here, but okay. So yeah, let's find out what is next. And when I say what's next, it's not long term. It's not final. This just means this is what's going to happen next. You know, they're going to call. They're not going to call. This is what's going to happen next week, next month. It's in the near future when I say what's next. We'll keep that one. What is next for the relationship? What's next? Oh, and let's take that one. Let's move this out of the way. So we've got So when I say what's next, I've got the Lovers here, I've got the Ten of Wands, and I've got the Fool. I feel like, you know, even though the reading stated that it was, you know, over and this was the best decision you could have made, I do feel like some of you may not be gone just yet. With the Lovers card and the Fool, I feel like maybe some of you may try something new with this person, or they may try something new with you. The relationship, you guys have overwhelmed each other. That's clear. We've got the Ten of Wands here. You guys have definitely tired each other the hell out. But I feel like, and even with the 9, you know, the 9 of Wands here. The 9 of Wands is like, don't give up. You know, the 9 of Wands is like, you know, I'm almost there, or I'm tired, I feel defeated, but I'm not going to give up. This isn't saying that you shouldn't give up, because again, I feel like for some of you, leaving this person was meant. But I do feel like as far as what's next, either them or you, somebody's going to try to make the relationship work. Somebody's going to want to keep the relationship going. And then with the Fool, I think that somebody's going to try something new. Either you or either them. They may make some kind of gesture. They may try to put in more work to make this relationship work. Even though, you know, like I said, it was feeling final. As far as what's next, I think that you may not be expecting it, but you might get like a sudden call or a sudden text, or they may just show up. Something unexpected is going to happen within the next week, or probably within the next month. But I think that, you know, and see, look, I got the Tower as well. Yeah, so as far as what's next, I feel like somebody's going to try to come back. Either you're going to try to go back to them, or they're going to try to come back to you in the near future. And I feel like someone's going to keep trying to press the matter, keep trying to make the relationship work, because somebody is really wanting and waiting for change and waiting for it to work. But it is a possibility that it may not happen, that it may go down, that, you know, that may just start a bigger fight or a bigger commotion, because I got the Tower. So, and then, again, this is just near future. This isn't final. This is just what the next fight's going to be about, or the next conversation, or whatever. But yeah, I do feel like there's going to be an attempt for some of you, and I feel like there's going to be a failed attempt for some of you on either side. Either you're going to try it or they're going to try it, but I just feel like that's what's next. I don't feel like the next step is where you're going to feel like it's final. Somebody's about to try and come back. All right, and I do think it's going to be when you're not expecting it. I mean, you expect it now because I just told you. But I feel like with the Knight of Swords and then with the 8 of Wands, those are usually like rush cards, like force energy, like something's happening fast, or, you know, unnoticed, or when you're not paying attention, or like it. That's what those 2 cards mean. So I do think that, you know, you're gonna be minding your business, and you'll just get it like what you're doing, like a "Hey big head" text or something, or "I want you back" text, or something like that. So kind of expect that kind of energy within the next week or the next month or so. And it is one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. When I get the Ace of Swords, it's like a double-edged sword. Like if you decide to stay, you still won't be happy. If you decide to go, you won't immediately be happy, because you're probably going to be so sad. But eventually, obviously, you know, things pick up. You know, we got that earlier in the reading, that things will pick up. You leaving this person is one of the best things you could have did. We already said that. So yeah, I think that's what's coming next. Be looking for that attempt for them to reach out, or if you try and reach out to them. I just don't think that it's final just yet. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody's still wanting the other person. Okay, so again, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry that the video cut off. This is part 2. If you did not watch part 1, please go watch part 1. I'll put the link for part 1 at the end of this video, and I'll put it in the comments as well so you guys can see it. Sagittarius, thank you so much. I will be back next week. Hopefully the energy changes. Good luck to you guys. Thanks so much. Follow me on Instagram. I'll put that in the description as well.